Hey there, Posse. Some of us like fun facts, unusual information, trivia about virtually anything. That's what we're going to do today. We're going to look at some fun facts about wine that you'll be able to use or store up for your own personal edification, or just use at cocktail parties, or just whenever you want to. If you want to impress somebody with your wine knowledge. Whether it's at a cocktail party or a banquet or just tabletop trivia, this is the kind of stuff that's fun and enjoyable, and I hope you enjoy it too. Now, speaking of trivia, do you know what that word means? Where it comes from? Actually, it's Greek. Trivia. Tri-via. Tri meaning three, via meaning roads or way. Back in the day when everybody was originally making up words, whenever three roads came together, there was sort of a rudimentary sort of billboard. It was at the junction of these three roads that you could find out about stuff happening if you went in the different directions. It's also basically information or stuff that's really not worth remembering. Stay tuned. In this video, we'll be talking about a dozen or so pieces of wine trivia that will be extremely important for you to know. This one is really fun and informative. Are you ready? Come on, let's go. Posse, I'm Pierre, and welcome to Asti Wine Consultants. Now, in this episode, we'll talk about historical and cultural information and intriguing insights in the wine industry and the wine world. Let's get to it. Wine cork popularity. The practice of using cork as a wine closure dates way back to ancient times. Cork is harvested from the bark of cork oak trees. Approximately 50% of it comes from Portugal, and 25% out of Spain. Wine and the Roman Empire. The Roman Empire played a significant role in spreading viticulture across Europe. They established vineyards in regions such as Bordeaux, Burgundy, the Rhone River Valley, and Germany. Ice wine production. Ice wine, or Eisenwein, is made from grapes that have frozen on the vine. It's harvested and pressed while still frozen, resulting in a concentrated sweet wine prized for its complexity. Wine in space. In 1985, French astronaut Patrick Bundry brought a bottle of Chateau Lynch Bagas, Bordeaux, to space aboard the Challenger shuttle. This is the first wine to ever travel into space. The oldest winery and cellar was discovered in the Arani 1 cave in Armenia. It dated back to around 1401 BC. It contained fermentation vessels, a wine press, and storage jars. By the way, how are you doing there? Are you getting a handle on all this? If so, write Asti in the comments below. Now let me ask you, what's the secret of enjoying a really good bottle of wine? You open the bottle and let it breathe. If it doesn't look like it's breathing, give it mouth to mouth. Okay, our next bit of trivia has to do with wine bottle size. Wine bottles come in a variety of sizes, from the standard 750 milliliter bottle to the larger formats like the Magnum, which is 1.5 liters, or that's about two standard bottle sizes. The Jeroboam is 3 liters, the Methuselah is 6 liters, and the party size Nebuchadnezzar, that's 15 liters. Now that's one serious party, I'd say. Anyhow, Wine cork, the wine cork myth. There are a lot of myths about wine corks. This one says smelling the cork can indicate wine's quality. Now, in reality, a wine aroma is best assessed by smelling the wine itself. That's once it's been poured in the glass. For more myths like this, you should check out my other more recent videos. Now, next up is wine and healthcare. Now, moderate wine consumption has been linked to potential health benefits, including improved cardiovascular health due to antioxidants like resveratrol found in the red wine. Most expensive bottle of wine. The most expensive bottle of wine ever sold was a 1945 Romy Conte from the Domaine de la Romy Conte, which fetched $558,000 in an auction in Geneva, Switzerland in 2018. That's pretty serious change. Wine and religion. Wine holds significant cultural and religious importance. It's a central element in religious ceremonies such as the Christian communion and the Jewish Passover. The largest wine producer. Italy is actually the world's largest producer of wine. That's followed by France and then Spain. All three of these countries have a rich history of winemaking and are known for their diverse and high quality wines. US is number 4. Oh, by the way, did you know that wine doesn't make you fat? It makes you lean. Lean against tables, chairs, the floor, and the walls. Whoa. Champagne sabering. Sabering a bottle of champagne or opening it with a sword is a technique that dates way back to the Napoleonic age, in the Napoleonic Wars. Victorious soldiers would celebrate by slicing off the tops of the champagne bottles with their swords. Today, it's a popular and dramatic way to open champagne at celebrations. Wine and the Titanic. When the Titanic sank in 1912, it carried over 12,000 bottles of wine. The ship's manifest included a variety of wines intended for the passengers, reflecting the luxurious nature of the voyage. Now, that represents over 1 bottle per day per passenger. Well, there you have it. Some fun facts and trivia that highlights the rich history, cultural significance, and enjoyment of wine. Oh, and also remember to love the wine you're with. Cheers. Hey Posse, thanks so much for investing the time to watch this video. I trust it was helpful to you. If you have any questions, let me know in the comments below. And please consider hitting subscribe. Oh, and be sure to check out these other videos. Until next time, cheers.